they're nearly right. Tucked up there in the chute, on the side of the river. Nicodema bobbing about in its stall. And the gates are open. They're off from the inside. Artie's Jules first away. Early Explorer, though, jumped quickly. And here's Wild Galah starting to rush around them now and flying to the lead as they race through the first 200. Wild Galah settled in front. Regal Magic zipped around the outside, getting up into second placing. A length and a half off those. Early Explorer. And over on its outside, Nicodema going forward. But Carberry wants to definitely stay off the fence there. And he's really reaching for the bridle here at the moment. Early Explorer. He wants to climb a bit between horses. Artie's Jules poked up to join him down near the rail. A length and a half Black Russian back there for Pike, and outside of it Still Awake. Sure Conviction third from last, and then came 28 Rockers back with Fire Sale, and he's quite content to be three deep on it near the far corner. They come off the back with about 950 left to run. Early Explorer now has been given a bit more rein. He was searching for it, and so Carberry obliges, and when they headed out to the side he'd found himself nearly two in front. Early Explorer in control now from Wild Galah. Then came Regal Magic over on the outside of Artie's Jules and three quarters to Nicodema. And Carberry's ramped up the tempo here coming into the home corner. Pike has to get busy on Black Russian, who's further back and conceding this leader about 5 at the moment. 450 from home. Still Awake had dropped out. Well back Sure Conviction, Fire Sale and 28 Rock into the home straight. Early Explorer with a handy lead at the top of the straight. 350 to go from Wild Galah. Regal Magic though closing the margin down, and Pike is winding up Black Russian. Early Explorer's gone and headed off now by Regal Magic. Regal Magic, but here comes Black Russian, and Black Russian with 100 metres left to go draws on equal terms. Pike hands and heels on Black Russian, and Black Russian's too good. Black Russian beat Regal Magic. They gap the others 4 or 5 lengths. Wild Galah, then Early Explorer. He does a heck of a lot wrong. In behind them Fire Sale, Sure Conviction, Still Awake, and then 28 Rock. Artie's Jules with Nicodema back with those, one of the last of them in. Too good Black Russian. William Pike, well, he was patient. Pat had a battle on his hands with Early Explorer, who wanted to roach up and throw the head around and get awkward. And so he tried to do something and just allow him to bowl forward and try and get the horse to settle and find a bit of rhythm. Had that lead around the corner, but as soon as Regal Magic put pay to him, he only wanted to plug, and the further they went, the further his bonce went into the air. And then Pike pounced on them with Black Russian with the shades, and the Blackfriars 3-year-old has sprinted over the top of Regal Magic to go on and win, with Wild Galah back there a distant third, I think you'll find, with Early Explorer. And they were coming home at long intervals. So back-to-back for Black Russian, for Vicky Durant, by Blackfriars out of Russian Playmate. Comes here with the pedigree, trained by Adam Durant. W. Pike wins the 4th race for the day. Second placing will go to Regal Magic by Helmet from Gold Lyric, trained by Ted Martinovich, ridden by Jared Noski, and Wild Galah third by Galah from Lady Wildfire, Chris Delmack and Alan Kennedy, and Early Explorer has run 4th. So they've run 147.31, 1 1/4 by 5 1/4 the official margins, 4.721 and they're official. The 5th event at 3:44 today. The amended starting time is the 1,000-metre Iron Jack Handicap. The scratching 7 Angry Annie along with 11 The Beach. That's 7 and 11 that come out of the next. Sean McGruddy is now onto Alcina. He replaces the injured Craig Staples. Let's go back to Mark Warwood as W. Pike winds his way back on Black Russian after saluting here pretty comfortably at the end of race number 4. The sectional mark 36.51.
Yeah, great sectional there by Black Russian, and this horse and this family's been really good to the Run family. I've got the stable foreman here in Jason Miller. Jason, tell us a little bit about the family.
Yeah, well, it's come play with me. He's done a super job, and all the young ones coming through. This bloke, and we had one trial on Monday, which we've got a good opinion of. So yeah, look, they can run and they can stay.
Yeah, this was the horse on which Pikey broke the city record, 136 last week. He's up to 145 now. How many more do you think he'll get before the end of July?
It's still about 4 meetings, so he could ride anywhere between 10 and 20 winners.
Where are you going to go next with this horse? Of course, the family's been really, really good to you. Come Play With Me is a black type horse. What level do you think this one will get to?
Oh, look, he's got obviously a lot of potential, but he's still learning. It's only early days, so just go through his grades and how far he gets this prep's one thing. But yeah, he's got a lot of upside about him.
And you put the blinkers on today. Were you happy with the way they worked?
Yeah, we just think the family suits blinkers, and it seems to suit it suits this bloke, and it seems to go with the family. Blinkers go well in hand.
Well, congratulations on the win. I think it's at the end of the day for you guys, isn't it?
That's it, quiet day.
Well done. Congratulations, Jason Miller there. Pete, he's going to catch up with the champion jockey, William Pike.
Yeah, Willie Pike's just coming in now, just having a quick chat to Jason Miller. But obviously that horse has now won back-to-back races over the 1650 metres and is just able to use that turn of foot late. But it was a great bit of riding there from Willie Pike just to keep the horse off the inside there. We saw the horses come down the outside once more. Willie Pike is weighing in, his first victor for the day. And Willie, obviously back-to-back wins now for Black Russian. Your thoughts on the run there in transit?
I'm glad Patrick Carberry sort of had a bit of foresight and decided to make a move, because I think we were out there for a trot and a canter before that. So it was a good effort, a bit of a muddling race, and he come through it well.
How did the horse respond with the blinkers on for the first time today?
He responded well. I think he responded well last start as well. So yeah, everything's good.
Okay, excellent. So looking forward to the horse getting over a little bit more ground later on?
Yeah, I think I'll leave that department up to Adam. The horse is going good. Keep taking each step, and I'm sure he can take a few yet.
And you've got a ride on Delta Bell coming up in a couple of races' time. Looking forward to jumping back on that galloper?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we've sort of figured our tactics out a little more by then, and things will be a bit smoother. So she goes nice, and hopefully I can get the job done.
Sounds good, Willie. Go well.
Thanks, mate.
Winner number 226 for the season for William Pike on Black Russian. Taking a break on Sky Thoroughbred Central. After the break, Libby Hobwood and Glenn Munsey with Formline.